Guys, welcome to another ACG live stream. I'm rubbing my hands like this because to my right, I've got the Burnley versus United game still running. And my boy Vlad Veghorst is looking like a massive upgrade on Chris Wood. But enough of that, guys. Thank you for joining in today's live stream. We are, well, I am not alone today. I've got a guest for once. And I'll bring him in and let him intro himself. Chinz, how's it going, bro?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's going on, people? What are you telling me?
It is morning, afternoon, and evening somewhere in the world. Somewhere. Thank you for joining us, bro. It's been an eventful evening. So far. So far. Sorry, just Mr. Cam Kicks. Wout Weghorst is a baller. I'm not sure if you've seen the game.
They know.
It's crazy because I'm seeing things, and yeah, the commentators keep talking about this 6'6" guy, yeah, making him out to be a clogger. He's anything but. He's Dutch, right?
Yes, sir.
Total football right away. You know. So the United game's still going ahead. Let me try and mute that in case you guys can hear it. Currently 1-1. So while it's going ahead, let's yes, Roshan, what's going on, bro? Let's get into the other night's action. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I put on Twitter earlier on that I asked a question if I'm the only one excited for the Newcastle Everton game. Now, normally a team in, I think Newcastle might have started the day in 18th. I'm not too sure. But a match between a team in 18th and a team in, say, like 16th or 15th, wherever Everton were, wouldn't excite me. I'm not bothered. But a few things will happen, okay? One, I have a massive affinity for Newcastle, okay? I just think they're a team you can't hate. This is just my opinion, by the way. Okay, they're a team you can't hate. And aside from that, they've been getting a lot of stick, you know? They got the Saudi money. We're talking Arab money. They got some Arab money, and everyone was thinking they were a banter club, thinking January's gonna come, you're gonna spend the money stupidly. That hasn't happened. First signing, astute, Kieran Trippier. Everyone's like, oh, myself included, oh, Trippier's not gonna keep you up. But they're smarter than me. That's why they're where they are, and I'm here on the stream talking to you guys. No offense, okay? They then double up the Trippier signing with a Matt Target.
Solid
and skirt. Yo,
solid.
And skirt. It makes sense, yeah. Then what did they go and do? Big G,
Big Brew.
You know, Big Brew. So because of all of that, I'm looking forward to watching Newcastle play now. Obviously, they've still got Gucci Max doing. I don't really know what Gucci Max does. There's a lot of things going on there, but whatever he's doing, I'm here for that. Okay. And then, okay, that's Newcastle on one side. And then you got the Everton side now. Yeah. We know they've got bags of money. Money bags Everton. That's what they're calling themselves now. Yeah. They've made the double signing. Dele Alli, Donny van der Beek. Got the new manager. Okay. It's all going off now. Yeah. So this game for me was very, very pivotal for Frank Lampard and for Newcastle as a whole. I should have put money down because I knew Newcastle were going to pull it out of the bag. Sorry, I've been talking for a long time, Chinz. What are your thoughts on the result?
No. This is one of the best collective intros for such a mediocre game. Like,
I don't think you can get better than that, personally.
You can't get any better than that because not a single part of what you said was wrong. I feel,
thank you.
Even to just add it now is because this is what I said off stream, is that I said there was something about this game that I felt was a bit funky. And I just smelt funk. I thought,
I can smell it too.
Because, you know, in these situations, we're looking at two clubs that are in the mud. Who's going to get out of the mud? Even though they're still early today, they still got a lot of games.
Game back in the day when we was kids stuck in the mud?
Yeah, 100%. And you can only get out if someone goes under and did it. You get it.
Yeah.
Right now, on paper as well, because you laid it down perfectly. When you look at the Everton acquisitions and the new management, and then the Newcastle acquisitions, and technically still new management because they're doing their thing over there. Obviously, Lampard firstly still needs to set pace in terms of his philosophy at that level in Premier League managerial football, whereas his opponent today had already got a lot more managerial experience. The team he's up against as well, on paper, they've it's weird saying it. Newcastle have had such a bad season because it's not just the fact of Newcastle. They've gone through various transitions in the season that obviously they've not been able to focus on solely their football. I'd say it's still going to take them at least a year, 2 years to really solidify things better. But
Will they stay up?
Yeah.
Will they stay up?
Will they say, oh, sorry, yeah. I personally think they will.
You said a year or two. Is that
I'm saying in terms of as a team, but in
Mhm.
terms of how to answer that initial question, of course they will. Of course they will. No, they will. That I can't lie. They're gonna do exactly that. And that's for me. For me, they'll do that based on the key players that they brought in who rarely get injured. And even so, they've got one or two that could have slip in. But I think those two fullback positions that they've signed, that's ideally what they needed. And then they've gone and got a striker who's not necessarily going to be at present in terms of goals, but he may just come in those few games that they need a goal, and he could do that. It's hypothetical right now.
It looked a bit shocking today, though. I'll be honest with you. He did not look good today, Chris Wood.
I don't mind. Yeah, we don't mind that. This is my point.
And I'm watching Weghorst right now, and he's playing ball.
But it's okay.
He's playing ball.
Weghorst is going to do that. He's going to do that, and he's going to do that. But remember, Weghorst is going to do that. He's not going to last for more than 2 seasons at Burnley. I barely think he will be there for longer than 18 months. He's just there to try and keep Burnley up. That's it. And if they stay up, then that's it. He'll ride out and that's it. But for me, it's going to take Lampard time. He needs to settle with the club. He needs to make sure that...
Sorry to cut you here, Chinz. I don't believe Lampard was the right man for this job. Now,
you're not wrong there.
This is by no means an Everton stream. Okay, we're going to get into the United game once it's over. Currently in extra time, and I can see United doing something very sneaky. It's probably over by now, but my legal stream on 92 minutes. Let me just double check my flash score to see if the game's over or I've missed anything. But we are not going to stick solely on Everton. Bear with me. Game over, 1-1. Cool. I can close this. Thank God. Let's back to the matter at hand. Sorry about that, Chinz. Oh, before we continue as well, please tell our viewers about you, yourself, who you are, what you do. I don't know who you are, but you must be some kind of superstar. There we go. Tell us about you, bro.
Because this is an amazing place, I'm going to keep it nice and short and sweet. I am official Chinz, the one they call Chinz. I am also a sports media presenter, teaching assistant, and more. Currently, with a wonderful team, not the Armchair Gaffers, but we are affiliates, of course, because they are amazing. Naturally. But I'm with the guys at the back page. We are not far off from the Armchair Gaffers as well, to be fair. We have a very new audience, still building, but essentially the community that's now building a lot more on our TikTok than any other social places, which is fine, because TikTok is booming. It's essentially the place where we provide you authentic footballing content with a twist.
TikTok at the back page, yeah?
At the back page, TikTok, and also the back page on YouTube, and then on Instagram at the back page 411.
411. Lovely. Now we've got that out of the way. You know what? I kind of feel like we should I don't know. I want to go to United right now, okay? But
go for it.
let's just wrap up Newcastle and Everton. Where do you see Newcastle finishing this season? And
Newcastle
that's
will climb up
as
the
well,
table
viewers.
and will probably get the best they can get is either bottom half or mid-table, but they will finish above Everton. I can see Everton fighting for relegation.
Well, I mean, looking at the table now, Everton are currently in 16th place on 19 points.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle on 17th place on 18 points. However, Everton
Mm-hmm.
have a game in hand. Newcastle
Mm-hmm.
are 2 points above Norwich in the relegation zone, 3 above Watford, and 4 above Burnley, who have 2 games in hand. Yeah, it's a relegation battle for everyone. I'd say everyone from 14th down: Brentford, Leeds, Everton, Newcastle, Norwich, Watford, and Burnley. Yeah, Everton need to wisen up, and I don't think they've brought the right manager in to really get through a relegation scrap. But again, what do I know? So Newcastle above Everton and staying up, and Everton staying up.
Maybe. I'm not convinced that Everton will stay up, but they should have enough quality to, based on the other teams who will be in that position. So I have to give you an answer to say yeah, but they will fight for relegation. That's what I think. I think Everton will fight for relegation.
Lovely. Let's get into United, okay? Because this is what I woke up for today. I'm going to be very honest with you. I just woke up today and I said Manchester United. I was singing "Glory, Glory, Man United" all day long. People think I'm a United fan, just a full-time troll. Carl Cameron, United in the mud. Maguire is stealing a living. Daylight robbery from Leicestershire.
I disagree. I think that's
You
the
disagree?
smart. Yeah, in the last statement, yeah, the first two is absolutely correct. United are absolutely in the mud, the biggest pile of caca mud that you can imagine. And Maguire is stealing a living, but there's no daylight robbery from Leicester at all. That was just beautiful business. They sold a player of that quality for just under 20 million from 100 million. If they sold him for 100 million,
It's good. Yes, it's good. It's a good living if you can
they
earn
put
it.
in their academy players. They went and got new training facilities and more. Like, come on, man, that's amazing. Smart, if you ask me.
But when Maguire puts on the England jersey, he's phenomenal. No,
I'm not gonna co-sign that because I don't think he's that great for England either.
but that's what the stats say. Okay, I'm just going by the stats. Okay.
I know you're not Statman Dave, but you just go with what you see.
No, you know what we have at Armchair Gaffers? We have the metrics. We don't have stats. We have metrics. Yes, and the metrics are often wrong, but even when they're wrong, they're sometimes right because they're the metrics. The big news today was that Ronaldo started on the bench. Now, do you think, Chinz, that was just, rotation? Managers got to work with his squad. Or are those 37 years catching up with him?
No.
Or is Ralph thinking that Ronaldo is stifling United? What are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts, Gaffers?
It's difficult to consider it because I always argue and say if you've got a player, even if they're new and they are not only statistically one of your top performers in the league, but he always does the duty majority of the time. The only thing I can say in that argument is what did he see in starting Cavani for this game that no other manager saw before, or him especially? Against a team like Burnley as well, he could have really gone for a 4-4-2, could have done a 3-5-2. He could have done anything that could have still had Ronaldo start. So again, you got to understand a lot of these players have been away on international duty. They come back for their clubs, and as the janitor manager, he's just there to cover. At the end of the day, he saw what he felt was needed, and I don't believe in any way, shape, or form that now is the time that Ronaldo is slowing down or he needs to be, rested at any point. It is not. He's not past anything. I think right now it's the factor of was it the right tactical decision from the management to have not partnered him with Cavani or to have started him over Cavani. That's what I'm looking at. I'm nothing against Cavani. It's just Cavani hasn't done enough since he's joined United to just be like pushing their top goal scorer to the bench.
Okay. So you sounds like to me that you're still Team Ronaldo per se. That you're not Team Ronaldo, but you still think he has something to offer.
I'll kid you not. When it comes to Ronaldo, I absolutely adore him. I do. As a professional, as a general player, pains to say, because I know he is truly a legend to your club. But I say your club as in United, obviously. But the bottom line is, looking at it on paper, you just got to think away from the actual situation and just think, what would you really think you're doing if a player who's come to the team and he's not considered any form as a starting player, but if you do start him, it has to be a team you know he's going to bang against. Burnley's not a team to put your striker against and he's not going to bang against them. And I don't know if it's just a coincidence, obviously, if you bring him in them last 25, 30 minutes.
Time out. EW99. Okay?
So he could write some.
Yeah. We don't do that on Armchair Gaffers. You don't do them things, fam. Okay? Jesus
That's right.
Christ. Sorry,
That's
Chinz.
wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Cool.
But you know,
Okay.
I'm even gonna throw my man in a situation. EW2099, I believe your name was. Listen, you've brought a name up that is actually the truthful. He's the true perpetrator.
I had him up next.
Let's forward it. He's the perpetrator. It's not about the decision of the manager and Ronaldo. It's the factor of what is Rashford doing? What is he doing?
Can I speak?
What is he doing?
So, a long time ago on Armchair Gaffers, it's on this week's episode actually. If you go and watch Monday's release, episode titled "Is Ronaldo Past It?"
Make sure you
watch it. I said to everyone a long time ago, I don't know what you guys see in Rashford. He's very, very fast. He's got a fantastic shot, but all I could see was weaknesses. Okay, I saw a lot of holes in his game. I went on to elaborate during the pod. I said that I noticed for both United and for England. So I've got to look over here because I just feel like it.
No. You don't have to explain. The people know. Continue, my friend.
Wait, time out as well, guys. If you notice, I've got a headset now because I'm now a gamer.
Jeez.
I'm on.
Yes, yeah. They left.
Yes, yeah. I'm on Twitch now, having a fucking stinker on Football Manager. No one told me that game's so fucking long. What the hell? Jesus.
If you had asked me, I would have told you. You should have started on 2018 and build your way up.
Can I get my $39.99 back, please?
No, I like their money.
Anyways, where was I? I was over. Let me look at the camera.
You're looking over there. You're giving us the monologue.
So basically, in last season, I said to everyone, I don't know what you see in Rashford because when he's stood up, when the defender stands him up, he's clueless. He's not going to take you on. You do a little leg movement, you do a shimmy, but he's not going to get past your man like that. Okay, he's going to cut back inside and pass the ball, okay, from the left side. I said he's very useful, though, if the opposition are playing a very high line, okay, because he's mad fast, okay? Good ball over the top. He's onto it in a flash, okay? And in front of goal, I trust him 8.8 times out of 10. I trust Rashford to put the ball in the back of the net. Only in a freak occurrence or on fantastic goalkeeping, in my opinion, would he miss. But for me, having those two attributes there, being very fast, okay, and a good finish isn't enough, yeah, for where he was, okay? Yeah, I've said it a million times and people keep laughing at me, but I said, if you took Rashford out of the United Academy and he came up at, say, Birmingham City, he would just be Damari Gray. I say this, people laugh at me, yeah? Men lie, women lie, I lie a lot, but the facts don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Those are my thoughts on Marcus Rashford, people. Love him, though, and I love his...
That's wrong. Because as much as I'm trying not to agree with you, I'm finding it difficult to debate about it.
No, but just say what you think. You don't have to agree. You can just give your
opinion. I know, in regards to my thoughts on Rashford, I took that point. And remember, guys, I'm a gooner. Yeah. So yeah, with Rashford, I saw talent,
I did as
talent,
well. I did as well in the
but
beginning.
but here's where the this is where the lies came into to fruition. Like it blossomed. It's not the whole argument of about okay statistics or what can he offer. It's the problem of players in certain other clubs get criticised when they're in the league for so long and don't do that much. Rashford, he's been in the league now for as long as he's been. Like, what is it now? And I don't want to hear it's the position thing because he should be exactly what you said, enjoying the fact that he's playing in that position, but doing things he knows he can do in the terms of, okay, you're playing on the winger, but you're not actually the winger. You're playing as an inside forward. Now,
Mhm.
you know what you are great at, which is burning players. Off the ball, you're a phenomenal player. On the ball, you've got great technique, lots of power, all of that.
Look, all
Great.
of that. He's
All of
actually got his ability, his stats are all of that.
all of that.
Yes,
So when you want to actually wake up and smell the coffee, but chuck it away because we don't really like coffee over here.
I do. I drink
Let's
like 4 or 5 cups a day.
like the situation here at hand is Rashford. Your job when you play at any game and in any situation, even now that you've got Ronaldo, simple job: take the ball, play it to your creator, get in between the centre halves and the fullback. You're free on goal because the ball should be finding you again. If the ball isn't found to you, then it's gonna go to Ronaldo or whoever else is that outlet. Just keep being a continuous problem. If you're not capable of doing that, you're not gonna do anything else. You're not taking the free kicks no more. That was your duty several seasons ago. A Portuguese man has come in and taken your spot. You're not taking penalties. Same thing. Like whatever you thought it was for you, it's not that. So let's just, like I said, like you just gotta take the like you also smell the coffee and just move on. And I thought that's what Rashford's issue is. He's killing himself at this club and doesn't realize he needs to push himself away to really express himself. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get this whole I'm an academy boy and blah blah blah. Bruv, you've got all of that.
All
What
of
you've
that.
got, some people don't have, and he's still got years to show all of that. So let's enjoy you, bro. Let's enjoy
Enjoy.
more of Marcus.
I think Ollie said a few months ago while he was still in charge that this is a very key time for him and he needs to focus on football.
100%.
And I think that's what's not happening right now. We're not done on Rashford, but I've put some comments on the screen as you were talking, and there's some very good comments actually. So I'm gonna go through them now again while we are here. David Ade, very nice guy. Don't like him though, but that's between me and him. United are fucked. Greenwood situation, Ronaldo making them play around him. Sancho ain't paid back even 1 million from the 77 million fee. They need a winger. They've got a Lango. What the hell are you talking about?
Get a grip.
No. I would agree with a few things you said though. United are forced to play around Ronaldo and consider him. And I mean, he's still going to get you goals. But I don't know if United have enough.
It's a catch, gift and a curse.
Double-edged sword. Yeah. Sorry. On Armchair Gaffers, we call that the good Lord because you give and you taketh away.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he is. Yeah. Cameron said Ronaldo surrounded by mediocre players. United knew they were buying a different player from the one they sold. They don't play to his strengths. United don't even have a system or pattern of play. Go on.
Excuse me. Sorry to interject, Sir Jess. Let me just interfere. Cameron, you was on my good side. Now I've got to drop you because you know there's a thing called being held by gunpoint and signing the thing. Now there's only one thing that actually happened. Now let's take away the gunpoint, okay?
Okay.
CR7 signed the thing. He knew because he's played against them mediocre man. And he knew when he signed the team, as he's coming to the club, he knows what players are there. So let's not make this excuse. Because everyone was they were ravaging and raving about, he was never really meant to come. Blah 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 blah. Shut up. Let's go. Let's go. Really to bottom line here. They bidded. It was agreed. He signed. He's here. He's top
He
goal scorer.
signed the
He's
thing.
along with guys. And no matter what everyone says, you've got to do better in your football when you have a player who's helping you in a situation where before him, who was their outlet? I'll wait.
And on that note, let's move on because we got a lot of comments. David Addy again. Remember, United fans were saying Rashford was levels with Mbappe. Can we have a moment of silence, please, everybody? Thank you. I think the less said about that, the better.
The better.
Yeah.
For no one. Talk about it. Come on.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We'll this is armchair gaffers. We don't have any rhyme or reason. We just talk about things and don't talk about things. MNB actually, funny enough, was one of my least favorite subscribers. Okay, he's now one of my least favorite. I'll say how it is. Don't like certain people, and the most annoying thing is that these people talk shit about me and I can't even see their face. Yeah, at least I've got the bravery to come and say my things on camera and be wrong. No offense, people. I love you all. MNB is now one of my favorite people. If he's even a person, could be a bot. Who knows? It can be hard. It can be a hard watch when a great player still thinks they've got it and don't accept a squad role. I'd like to see CR7 change the narrative, smile and become a great influencer as a squad player. That's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, you know. Do you, as you get older, because right now I still play football myself, yeah? And I know I can't do the things, I'm 32 now, and I know I can't do the things I was doing when I was 21, yeah? Just not going to happen, yeah? Don't you think pro players know that and would accept and say, let me just step back? Or, you know what, coach? Like, I called my Sunday coach the other day and I was like, oh, by the way, Phil, like, I'm coming this Sunday, but you don't want to play me. I just won't play in it, but I'll be there. Like, I know in it, like, you know, there's other people around. So do you think pros do that, Chinz?
There could be a small percentage, but I don't think there's many.
Should Ronaldo do that? That's the question.
No.
Just no. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. I like this question from David Ade. Before we answer this question, before we address it, I know, calm down, Chinz. Before we address the question, I was watching the start of the of the Burnley United game, and within the first 5 minutes, Sancho got on the ball quite a lot, and I think keep doing that, keep getting him on the ball, let him get his confidence back, and things are going to start happening. Last year, I don't know why, but for some reason, I was able to watch a lot of Bundesliga football. And I saw exactly why Sancho was flourishing. He had, no, it was the year before, sorry. I think it was lockdown times. That's why. Him and Hakimi had a great affinity, a great link up, and it was just getting the most out of him. He's not going to get that with Aaron Abubusaka. It's just not going to happen with Aaron Abubusaka. Dallo, maybe more, but he's still no Hakimi. Sancho, as talented as he is, he's very much a team player. He's a man that can be a man, but he's got no problem bringing others into play, passing, moving, and whatnot. Having said that, who is going to be a bigger waste of money? So let's just say after 5 years when their contracts are over, barring any extensions or any sales, I think Sancho will be deemed the bigger waste of money because before Arsenal bid for Pepe, he wasn't on the radar the way Sancho was. There was not a chase that had lasted a few transfer windows, 2 or 3 perhaps. It was just a bolt from the blue. There's this guy in France. He scored a lot of goals, got a lot of assists. They want 70 million for him. Could be the next big thing. We don't know. That was Pepe. On the other hand, you had Jadon Sancho, man, this big player, man. He's from South London. He's from South, man. He plays in the cage, man. All my guys are ballers. He's one of them. So it's that hype, which is what's making me. And again, guys, I'm very frequently wrong. Okay, I'm just giving my opinion. Don't forget that. But the hype that came with Sancho is what makes me believe that as things stand right now, between him and Pepe, he would be deemed as the bigger waste of money. Chinz?
Both of them.
Both of them are the bigger waste of money.
100%. I'm not going with either.
So what you're saying, yeah, is that Pepe is a bigger waste of money, yeah, than Sancho, yeah. However, Sancho is a bigger waste of money than Pepe, and it's perpetuating round and round, yeah. Infinity.
I'd say let's put it in a somewhat business point of view, in a some way. So one of them should be deemed the most experienced player based on age, but in actual reality, the other player, who's the younger player, has actually more recognizable experience and recognition. So weirdly enough, they're here, where the world has kind of recognized the younger player, knowing whatever, whereas the world only knew this player because of that one amazing time. Cool. Now, why I'm saying look at them in a business point of view, okay, they've gone into a business now, salesman, cool. This guy can get you sales, this guy can get you sales, he can get you really, really, really a lot of sales. And this one can get you sales, but from a different demographic. Problem I have with both of them potentially wasting money, but I might co-sign more with this person, is the age advantage, and that what you get from this person who's going to have a different demographic because of their origins or whatever, apart from anything else, they've already been here, had their chance to give us anything that would validate their presence from the whole finance thing. So,
cool. So you're going to go...
I ain't got...
Sorry, I didn't catch that. You haven't got time, yeah? Cool. Quickly, guys, before we move on, and this ties in with this, Mr. Cam Kick said that Jess is going to get sacked by losing the dressing room before the 2022 World Cup in Football Manager. So guys, for those of you who don't know, I've decided to start twitching and playing Football Manager, yeah? Having not played Football Manager since 2005. I don't even play games, yeah? I've got a Nintendo Switch, yeah, with no games. It's just there under the telly doing nothing. I last played Football Manager. The players on there were Jonathan de Guzman and Jeremy Menez. Those were the players that were coming through the last time I played Football Manager. Okay. iPads didn't exist the last time I played Football Manager. This is how long it is, yeah. But I'm very annoyed. Sorry if I'm going off on a tangent here, yeah. But I've got the headset, so I feel like a gamer and I feel very important now. But, yeah, thank you. Football Manager is fucking long.
Very technical, a lot to expect, but you should have set yourself up properly, because even before it got to that, the 05 days of FM, even though it was straightforward, bro, there was still a lot to go into it. So you should have better.
05, yeah. I don't know, man. But anyways, the reason why I'm doing Football Manager, a lot of people are like, oh, just why don't you do FIFA? Okay. Now, aside from me not having a PlayStation 5, yeah, and both our televisions are owned by the baby. So we've got Cocomelon on both TVs all the time. So I can't plug anything into the TVs. It is what it is, okay? I'm not complaining. All I have is my computer here and my laptop there. Okay, so I can't get a PlayStation, okay? So aside from that, yeah, I didn't get FIFA because I think that Football Manager ties in perfectly with what we're doing on Armchair Gaffers, okay? We're going from armchair gaffers to virtual gaffers. I think the two things go hand in hand. So that's why I'm making this massive sacrifice for you guys, because you believe in me, and I want to repay that faith by showing you that I'm a bad boy manager, and I'm not going to get sacked, yeah, and lose the dressing room before the 2022 World Cup. Furthermore, yeah, this morning I said my goal is to stay in the Championship. I'm Millwall, by the way. I'm managing Millwall. My goal was to stay in the championship. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, promotion. Yeah,
Come on,
final of the
minimum.
Carabao Cup. Yeah, and you're gonna see it on Twitch because I'm not gonna restart the game. You're gonna see me doing it live and direct. Next comment we had was from Michael O. This is in regards to Rashford. He still has a crazy shot, but the clocks and won't let him use it. Love it, Michael O. I love it a lot because this ties to what I was saying earlier about when he plays on the left-hand side, receives the ball to feet, and he gets stood up by his defender because they know what he's going to do. Now, if you play the ball to him wide on the left, okay, and the defender's charging in, he'll knock it past him on his first touch and run around the other side. They know that, so they stand him up. They've clocked his game, they know what he's going to do, and now when he scores, it's not by his brilliance, it's probably by a mistake somewhere along the way. Okay, so yeah, he has a crazy shot, but they clocked it and they won't let him use it. Any thoughts quickly before we move on, Chinz?
No, ban him. We move on.
My good friend, the connoisseur, my guy, you don't know. If you guys haven't seen, me and him actually done an episode about 2 months ago. I brought him down to my local chicken shop. Do you see it, Chinz? It was about
I haven't watched it, but I'm trying to.
It's there. Me and him went to my local chicken shop, around where I live, Flavorable. Yeah, you may have heard of Favorable, but this is Flavorable. Yeah,
Flavorable. They
Flavorable.
nothing.
And they are wicked and bad.
I want no spoilers because I mean it. I'm gonna watch it. I want to watch it. I'm gonna see the reviews for myself. I might pull up there.
He said that right now, Rashford and Ronaldo are the same guy with different levels of melanin.
Oh, legend! What are you doing here, man? What are you doing?
This is one of the reasons I dislike MNB is because he says things that I agree with that I didn't know I would agree with. If Rashford was at Everton, came to the academy, the hype would be huge. Arsenal would have bid 80 million this window.
Now, let me ask you a question, Jess, that I'm gonna take there. When you've done this, I'm not trying to think of Marcus in any other way. When was the last time you saw a black academy player come out from Everton?
Mason Holgate, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. There was a guy whose name began with C. No, Vaughan.
James Vaughan.
James Vaughan. Was he not the
choice? Striker.
Yeah, Vaughan.
When they ended up playing at Blackpool at some point as well. Yeah, he was a bad boy.
Yeah. Yerry Mina. I'm joking. Yeah, I've got those three. Why? What's up?
No, just alone, and that's why I asked. Okay, Mason Holgate never gonna get looked at for the national team or any other walks of life. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's an underrated but overrated player, and James Vaughan, he's old.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm sorry, MNB, but you're starting to become one of my downward players now. I might put you in my transfer list in the squad, mate. I don't like that statement. I don't.
I'll let him say it because he said he's got a lot of gems, so I'll let him say what. Well, I can't stop him anyway, but like I appreciate his contributions. That guy Kenny, one of my favorite guys, said, "Hey Jess, sorry I'm late on the stream. Have you spoken about Weghorst as getting MOM? Sorry, who's Weghorst? I know Weghorst. I know Wout Weghorst. Yeah, we did speak about him. I didn't know he got a Man of the Match award. Sorry, can you bring me some water, please? And the juice. I'm so thirsty. The phone charger. You got it, yeah? Sorry, guys. 2 seconds.
Make sure you can find it.
Just in the kitchen by the air fryer. Sorry, guys. I didn't know he got a Man of the Match award, but I'm liking what I see. We did speak about him.
The worldy performance. You was right because you were watching parts of the game. He was solid.
Yeah. I just realized something. He came from Wolfsburg. Yeah.
Correct.
Wout Weghorst came from Wolfsburg. Yeah. Perfect. Last season they finished 4th in Das Bundesliga, or was it 3rd? It was either Frankfurt or Wolfsburg. So they're a serious team. He's playing top 4 football in this Bundesliga. So what do we expect? So there should be no surprises without the Veghorst. Guys, I need to get back to some other topics before we if I go through these comments, we're just never gonna finish. We're already on 40 minutes. Yeah, so let's go back.
I'm telling you, we can whiz through them.
Okay, let's whiz through the comments then. Fuck it. Okay, where was I? Black Panther. I think. Do you follow us on Twitch? I don't know. He said Jess was right about Rashford from day one. The eye test never lies. Thank you, bro. Nathan said, I'm sorry, but Jess, you rate bog standard players. I do. I rate bog standard players. And I also, thank you, I also rate players that aren't bog standard.
Just to touch up on one quick one, because I'm always about bog standard and certain bog standard are the best players in the world. Your thoughts, briefly, James Ward-Prowse and James Milner. What are your thoughts on both of those players?
I think Milner gives you more, but he's not a specialist. We all know what James Ward-Prowse is a specialist at. So basically, take Ward-Prowse's free kicks out of it. They're both like a minimum 7 out of 10 player game in, game out, yeah?
Minimum.
But then Ward-Prowse has got the free kicks. But Milner's got a lot of intangibles. Do you know what I mean?
Milner isn't as reliable in set pieces as Ward-Prowse is, but he's got it in his locker. The reason why I brought it up randomly, we're just going to go back into it anyway, just because I can say it here. James Ward-Prowse is the Premier League's greatest set piece player, and he's going to continue doing so. And James Milner is the best player in the entire world.
Thank you, Chinz. I really appreciate that, and I really value your opinion.
Absolutely.
And I just want you to feel free to continue letting your thoughts come through.
Comes from the bottom of my heart. It's a special place.
Thank you. Nathan, one of my favorite gaffers, has said Sancho is a poor man's Ben Arthur. That guy Kenny, I hear what Chinz is saying, but they did sign 2 other big players in the same window. I've lost track of what you're referring to with that comment there, that guy Kenny. So hit us up in another comment, and I'll come back.
Just reference us back to the 2 players. You know. I'm quite offended by that.
I couldn't see it. Sorry. Cool. Mr. Camkicks, when the topic changes, I've got a big future take on Arsenal to progress forward. Mr. Camkicks, just like on Football Manager, I've lost the dressing room. Okay, this stream has just descended into dissension. That's even a word. So just bring your topics forward. We're gonna whiz through the comments and hopefully we'll get them done. David Ade again, same thing you can say with Pepe, with the give him the ball and get his confidence up.
He is a grown-up man. David Ade, let's not do that. Move.
Okay. Michael back again. Sancho hate is forced. I can't lie, he plays well in most games. Our team just can't finish.
Agreed.
I think I agree with that, and I think as well he hasn't got the support from his fullback either. Like and there's too many egos. And the Dortmund team, they weren't egos; they were just big ballers. All my boys are ballers.
Oh my God.
And at United, there's the ego without the level of ball that was happening at Dortmund. Alex Bates, one of my favorite guys. I thought United were the most fraudulent second place in recent memory last season, but I can't lie, I got worried when they signed Varane and Sancho. I think everyone did. Everyone expects you to build. They were quite fraudulent. Bruno's numbers were phenomenal, and we all expected him to keep on doing the exact same thing. Like you said, they got Sancho, they got Varane, who was compared to Ben White. People saying, "Oh, Ben White 50 million, not Sancho, Varane only 40 million. Here, you're buying player have no Champions League, and you pay 10 million more. Arsenal, you very stupid people." That's what everybody said. Forgive my impression.
Very good Nico Bellic impersonation there. That was amazing.
Thank you very much, Nico Bellic, man. What a guy. Who's your favorite GTA character guy? Anybody?
It's got to be CJ. It's actually got to be CJ. I can't lie. Carl Johnson. Very
I like Tommy Rossetti.
He was
I've played
different.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City so many times. You know what's so crazy? I can actually, if I was to play it right now, I know my way around the whole map. Like, still now, it's ingrained in my head. I've played it
Yeah.
so many times. I've played it, yeah. I've played it
Okay.
as recently as 2018 on a PlayStation 2. Yes,
Oh, may the
yes.
PS2 rest in heavenly peace, man.
Where are we, Nathan? Seeing United so shit gives me such pleasure. It's like a high.
Cosign.
On that note, there, guys. This United have only lost one league game under Wreck-It Ralph Ragnick.
Doesn't mean anything because they still don't look comfortable.
Let's quickly digress to or segue to United's game in the FA Cup in on the weekend. Oh no, was it Friday or Saturday?
Mm.
Saturday, I think. Whenever it was, doesn't matter because they lost. No offense, United fans. They had a fully strength squad out. They had Henderson in goal. They had Pogba played right. They had Fernandes. They had Ronaldo. They had everybody. Fast forward tonight, again, they had everybody there. But the football they play, I think somebody said it earlier in the comments, they have no style of play. A few years ago, when Solskjaer first came in, I clocked right away that his style of play was counter-attack.
Yeah.
Probably one of the reasons why Rashford was shining so much. Everyone cottoned on, so they had to change. But I don't believe the personnel they have any cohesion to allow them to make the changes that are needed. Do you understand? They haven't got like a who's that guy that I like at Man City? Bernardo Silva, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't got like a Bernardo Silva that will come and just carry the ball laterally and vertically and diagonally in all directions and make things happen and open up spaces. They don't have that. They haven't got technical fullbacks. Like Luke Shaw isn't bad, but he's not technical, and neither are any of their right backs. They haven't got. I mean, they had a striker who I thought was very good, in Mason Greenwood. They don't have players, in my opinion. And again, guys, I'm very often wrong. I make a habit of it, actually. They don't have any players that allow them to play any decent style of football. It's very much hit and hope, in my opinion. What do you think, Chinz?
No, I agree. Everything you've kind of hit the nail on the head because, for example, they've been often self-critical on their midfield duo, but I feel it's not that they need this whole DM or need this player. They just need what they have to get it done because there's enough quality there.
Yeah.
If they have enough quality to display it, even in these mediocre games, then how are they ever going to pursue or get better in the bigger games? And all the United fans want is to succeed, and it's not going to show if they keep folding in situations like this.
That's right. One thing I'm actually trying, I haven't done any prep yet today, but I'm going to try and prep it for the podcast on the weekend. I want to talk about the United that exists right now compared to the United that I grew up with in the mid-90s up until the early 10s, like 2013 when Fergie left, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the United now always talking about signings, or the fans at least, like we've got to sign this player, we've got to sign that player. I mean, you spent loads of money on Pogba, loads of money on Lukaku, loads of money on Sancho, loads of money on Maguire. You're signing big players. You know, Fred was quite a sizable signing. Angel Di Maria, Memphis Depay. You're making quite sizable signings, and that's for me. Now, I haven't done my research on this, by the way. I'm just off the top of my head. That's in a polar opposite to the times under Fergie, where there were no big players. Fair enough, he had the school of '92, but he had a core group of people that he built up, and he'd throw in a Juan Sebastian Veron, whether or not it worked. He might throw in a Diego Forlan, whether or not it worked. He'll throw these players in, you know. Wayne Rooney, okay, he was just phenomenal, yeah. But you throw in a Carlos Tevez, lucky to stumble across Ronaldo. But I think United fans need to go back to where they were by having a squad of good players, okay, with the sprinkling of talent. Now they've got too many egos all over the pitch. Like, you look at David De Gea, like probably the best paid goalkeeper in the world. You look at Maguire, one of the most expensive centre backs. Look at Rafa Varane, 4 times Champions League. Aaron Abu-Bissaka, 50 million from Crystal Palace. Look at Luke Shaw, England left back, big money signing from Southampton. In the middle of the park, Paul Pogba, like record signing when he came. You look out wide, Marcus Rashford, the golden boy of England, full stop. Jadon Sancho, big signing from Dortmund. Bruno Fernandes, ego massive because his stats are just crazy. And then you got Ronaldo. You cannot get bigger than Ronaldo. So stars everywhere, and that isn't the United team that I grew up with. Just thought I'd get that out there.
You see what you're gonna say there, which again, I think the people need to give you a round of applause for. That was eloquently done. Because what you did, you gave me enough time to run back the years where Man United in 2000 and 2001, defenders, John O'Shea, Wes Brown, Yap Stam, Mikel Silvestre, midfielders, Roy Keane, Paul Scholes. They had Beckham, Jonathan Greening,
who?
Blomqvist.
Blomqvist.
Yes, sir. He was there in that squad. Strikers, Solskjaer, York, Cole, Sheringham. And plenty more names.
So that was in 2000, 2001?
That was a 2000 and 2001 season.
But they didn't win the league then. That was Arsenal, right?
That season, to be absolutely right in my remembrance, I think they won that season because every season the Yap Stam played at Man United, he won the league. So they won the league that year. That's a fun fact about Yap Stam. He was at Man United for 3 seasons and he won the league in each year. And when he left, what centre half was his replacement? Rio Ferdinand. And the rest is history.
The rest is history. Crazy. Let's
but
get back
to that's the reason why I pulled that up. You kind of get an understanding what the quality is one thing, but it's the chemistry is another. And that's what United are struggling with right now. And I think what I can vouch for is Ralph Ragnaroff, not Ragnick, Ragnaroff. His level on a football manager perspective is like he lets his assistant run everything, but he goes to conferences and talks.
He's like the face.
Yeah, he's just the face. He's the face. He's not responsible for whatever happens first team because if he can't get them into top 4 by the end of the season, he's going. But I think he's going regardless.
He's going regardless. Cool. Let's back on. David Ade is trying to sell me a PS5, guys. He's added me on Snapchat and he keeps trying to flog me PS5s. If you want to see the real me, add me on Snapchat as well, because that's when you get the real me.
Esports Jess should continue his esport career on PC. I believe that any game that you have interest in or that you will pursuing, you've got 2 great consoles, even 3. I'll consider the laptop as well in your compound as we speak. The PC is fantastic, and any of the games that you would play on console, you can play on that. You just have to watch out for the hackers. And the Switch, you can absolutely play games on your Switch. Yes.
I was at my brother's house a few weeks ago, and my 2 nephews were playing each other on Fortnite. One was on the Switch and one was on the PS4.
Sick.
Didn't know that. I know it now. But yeah, cool. Thank you. I will take your advice. David Addy said, "What's your Twitch?" The Twitch name is actually just Armchair Gaffers because
make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, please do that, and I might even stream after this.
I want to throw something at not just yourself, Mr. Esports, aka Continental, aka the greatest of all justice, and to the there's 3 facts that I want to throw out, and I want people to guess this player, but I want to know what time would be the best time for this. I know you want to run through the comments, but it's a little game I want to just throw at everyone. Let me know when to do it. Do it now?
Do it. Fuck it. I told you, this is anything goes. Armchair Gaffers.
This is what I'm saying. We're free for all Royal Rumble. I'm telling you now, you're going to love it. Now, guys, here's the rule.
Wait, guys. Sorry. No more comments from now, please. Okay? Please, no more comments, yeah? Because, in fact, let me even put this up because I need In caps, no.
This is full concentration because I know what Jess is like. His footballing knowledge is unique. So I need you guys to join the gang in this one. Think, okay? For now, temporarily, no comments. Further notice. Okay? Anyone at home? You're at home. I can't stop you if you Google, but please try not to. Jess, same with you.
My hands are
You
here.
have 2 guesses. Initially, only 3 questions. Okay? Here's your 3 facts on this player. He is a Champions League winner. He has played 94 caps for his country. And he finished with the club that he started with.
I know
And so Catch 22, the questions that you ask, I can only answer yes or
I know
no.
the answer. Should I say it?
Oh my God. Wait, what's his nationality?
Dutch.
I'm the one asking. Dutch? You're wrong.
Yeah. I thought
Go
it was
on,
Iron
say what
Robin.
you think, because it's wrong anyway.
I thought it was Iron Robin.
No, someone else did, but it's not. No, I'm glad. Come on.
94 caps for his country.
94 caps for his country.
Won the Champions League.
Yes,
Started
sir.
where he ended.
He finished at the club that he started with. Yes, sir.
Henrik Larsson.
No, sir. It wasn't Henrik Larsson. It's great. That's 2 guesses. But because it's our game, there's no rules. Continue.
Let me check. Is anyone putting things in the comments? Let me see what people are saying in the comments. Quickly, before we continue, Roshan, when will I be on Twitch next? Maybe after this, or maybe tomorrow. Not after this, definitely tomorrow. Cool. So player has 94 caps, won the Champions League, and ended his club career at the same club he started it.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Oh man. 94 caps, won the Champions League, ended his career at the same club where he started it. Now, I've got some questions.
Please, ask away.
Can you help us and give us his nationality? Okay, no. Okay.
You have to question me so I can say yes or no.
Has he retired within the last 5 years?
No.
Did he retire more than 10 years ago?
Yes.
Okay, cool. More than 10 years ago he retired. Okay, cool. He's won the Champions League. 92 caps.
94.
94 caps. Are they European?
Yes.
European player. Won the Champions League. 94 caps. Ended his club career at the same club where he started at. He's European. Oh, hold on. Is it Paul Scholes?
Hell no. Hell no. Because I think he's got more than 94 caps in third.
Damn,
Not
man,
bad.
this is crazy. Okay, are they English?
No. But you know what? I'm gonna throw out a lifeline help situation,
Please.
just so it just helps you untangle because of the Champions League thing. He never played in England.
I'm gonna have to give up.
Yes, I expect better from you. There's no way, huh? This player is a part of our era. I'm not telling you him because I want you to get there. You need to ask me more. I told you, you have the right to ask.
Okay, cool. I've seen someone put Raul. Raul didn't retire at Real Madrid. He went to Schalke, so it can't be Raul.
Yeah, it can't be Raul.
Okay, are they Spanish?
No.
Are they French?
No.
They're Italian?
No.
Are they German?
No. Yeah, I know. But they won the Champions League.
Are they Romanian?
No. No offense to our Romanian supporters. That was just off.
Yes, Zamel in the comments. Well gone. Sorry. So basically, for those of you that are just jumping in, that guy Kenny said, is it Pavel Nedved?
That's a very good shout, but it's not.
Did they win the Champions League with a Spanish club?
Great question. No.
Did they win the Champions League with an Italian club?
Yes.
They won the Champions League with an Italian club. They have 94 caps. They
Yes.
ended their career at the same club they started at.
Yes. And for
Are they
those
South
of you
American?
watching in, this is a wonderful time for you to throw in your comments if you can. Content suggest the man in the front. We'll mention any guesses. Go for it.
Are they South
League
American?
winner, won it with an Italian club, 94 caps for his country, and finished with the club that he started with. Go again, Jeff.
Are they South American?
No. You asked me if he's a European national, and I told you he is, so he can't be South American.
Okay, so Wesley Sneijder, that's what that guy Kenny says.
No, it's not Wesley.
Is Alessandro Del Piero?
Great baller, not the player.
Live and Maintain 65 said, did they win with Inter Milan?
No.
Okay.
Great question.
For those of you guys tuning in just now, Chinz has asked a question and it's fucking rattling me. The question is,
You would hate my one.
Who is this player? They have 94 caps for their national team. They won the Champions League. And they ended their playing career with the same club they started it at. They won the Champions League with an Italian team, and they are a European national. A few more guesses, yeah? Roshan says, are they Portuguese?
Great question. Yes, he is.
Okay, so it's not Shevchenko, it's not Inzaghi, it's not Shadov. Okay, Portuguese player, Pauleta.
Jesus. No. Is he a Champions League winner?
I don't know. Ricardo Quaresma.
No. Not a bad shout though. But no.
Is it Nani? No, he didn't play in England. Didn't play in England.
Yes.
Okay, we've got that guy Kenny says Figo.
No.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa. That is from EW99 or 99. The answer is Rui Costa. Fucking hell.
Rui Costa won the Champions League in the 02-03 season versus Juventus. He also, fun fact, was the joint top assist player in that same Champions League winning season with an infamous, magnificent Argentinian number 10, which is Pablo Aimar. Yes. Well done, people.
Hey, Pablo Aimar. Okay.
What a player, right?
Listen.
Come on.
So yeah, Pablo Aimar in this day and age, yeah, wouldn't be rated a good player because the eye test doesn't matter anymore. It's all about the numbers game. It's crazy, right? Rui Costa.
I'd bloody re-rate him. I don't care about their eye test, man. That guy was a player.
Yeah. Sorry, just for some of these comments. Living Maintain said United have been playing FIFA Ultimate Team for the last 4 or 5 years. Before that, it was pro clubs. I think he's referring to my comment about the mixture. I like that comment. Thank you.
That's a special.
Yeah. Alice Bates said Milner and Ward-Prowse are both in my lunch pail 11. I've really. Why am I blurry? Why am I blurry?
I know, right? Why are you? There you go. Back at it.
I've really grown to respect guys that can slot in at left back if they're needed there. By the way, Chinz, Alex Bates is from America, from California, so you understand why he thinks the way he thinks.
Okay.
Yeah,
they're different breeds, but we respect you the same way, man.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I think yeah, no, I'm just looking through the comments. A lot of things about Twitch. We are Armchair Gaffers on Twitch, capital A, capital G. If you can't find us there, go to our YouTube profile page banner and just click the Twitch link. It'll take you right there. I'm actually in stream mode right now. I feel like going over to Twitch and just continue having a little chat over there, but I'm not going to. I've got a whole family to take care of.
Nonsense from you. That was nonsense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. Do you know what's crazy though? on a little segue, guys. Yeah, all this talk about the metaverse and all that stuff. Yeah, a couple of
Mm,
years ago, I watched a film called Ready Player One.
okay.
Have you seen it? Should be
No,
on,
but you're going
should
to
be on
explain it.
Netflix. It's so basically it's a world kind of like dystopian future where people are just like consumed by video games and essentially the metaverse before they even start speaking about this. So I'd come home and I'd put on my VR headset and I'd be playing and my character would look a certain way and you'd meet people and fall in love with them, but the real you is doing completely different to the online you. But like everything you do is online. Like everybody is just online. And aside from that film coming out about maybe even 3 to 4 years ago now and being like very accurate, doing online streams on YouTube and then doing Twitches, I feel like I'm living in this like meta world. I'm just like some like 2 16-bit character just doing things, and I don't like what I'm becoming. Um, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Yeah, no, this stream is coming to an end. 1 hour and 6 minutes. It's been a pretty good stream, you know.
You know?
Chinz, you've been fantastic. I was meant to get you on here ages ago, and I double booked myself as I always do. If you get to know me personally, you realize that if I make plans with you, make other plans just in case, okay? Because it's just facts. It's just facts. Like I've got to the stage now. Like my friends don't even get mad when I cancel plans. They're like, oh, obviously, like it just is. But what I like about my life now is that having a baby, having a young baby, I can just be like, oh guys, I can't come. You know, fucking the boy.
I don't know, innit? Like, little
I
one's a
just
bit vomiting
don't,
that, like,
don't
or,
no 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 no. I don't say anything. Yeah, I don't like casting aspersions. I don't like saying, oh, he's sick. He's that. No, I just say,
oh my God.
you know the boy, you know, it's mad. I got to stay home. I've got to stay at home, you know.
Tactical.
Yeah,
That's better than your tactics. I respect it. So,
yeah. Guys, there's a small chance, yeah. Quickly before I do go, looking at tomorrow's fixtures. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
yes.
What am I doing on Wednesday?
God, I think we've got Arsenal playing tomorrow.
No, they're playing on Thursday
God,
versus Wolves.
what's going on with
Liverpool and
these?
Leicester on Thursday. Tomorrow we've got Man City, Brentford, Norwich Palace, Spurs, Southampton, and Villa Leeds. Leeds are in the mud in a relegation scrap. But I am not going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and I'll be honest, guys. I actually do want to stream, but my son, you
Stream.
know, no, but my son, I got you know, when the boy. Otherwise, I would, man. I swear.
Actually,
Oh,
interfering, co-signing this because this was a question, and I know the people will agree. If they don't, they will. Jess, I absolutely co-sign that 2022 to 2023 season, if not the 2021-2022 back-end season, you should 100 trillion million 1,000% do stand-up comedy. I'm here for it.
you think so?
I know so. Okay, I absolutely know so.
So
You'll
I've
be,
actually
you absolutely have. You'll smash it.
no. I've actually been giving this a lot of thought recently, and I've decided that I'm not going to do stand-up comedy yet. However, I am going to start writing skits.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
it has. I
You
think my
gotta
comedy has to
start.
get out.
You gotta start. That's what
Got to start
I think.
somewhere.
I think your comedic level is. Did you ever watch the show the It Crowd?
Yeah, you should love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
So
Richard Ayoade and the lady and yeah.
so I'm putting your humor, and I mean your humor, your comedic level, and the same level as Richard. And I don't think people understand how funny that man is.
No, people
I'm
do, and
putting
that's a massive compliment. Please, I don't know what you're trying to gain. 'Cause I got no money, so if you're trying to like, I'm not gonna cash app you
yeah,
if that's what you're
I don't
trying
want
to
your
do.
money. Okay? I don't want your money. But if you know which bra, hey, I'm single.
I'm gonna think about it, guys, because I do actually like comedy. The reason, if you want to know my secret, guys, why my comedy is so good is because my life as a whole has been a joke. So I just
Mm,
literally, yeah. But no, thank you. That means, look, I'm gonna tell my missus what you guys said and
absolutely.
see what she
She's
says.
gonna put
Chin,
stuff on.
I've never said this before. I need to get you back on. So what you need to do though is
Give me the call.
I need you to set up your mise en scène. That's what we call it in a theater. Yeah. So your background, you're singing. You know. Yeah. You gotta get the fucking light. Yeah. You gotta get a fucking ring light.
I got to. I gotta invest.
Yeah. Gotta get the. I know you got the Bluetooth settings, but you gotta get the. Yeah.
You know this is just for show. This is just for show. That was just there for the whole time. That was just improv. I was meant to take them out over an hour ago, but I said, you know what? They're comfortable. They keep my ears warm, but I'm inside. It's okay. There's no rules.
Listen, I'm gonna send you a few links, yeah, to a few bits you gotta get to like really. I'm not even done yet. Like this is like our laundry room, wardrobe, gym, yeah. I'm changing all of this. This is gonna be the studio.
Amazing.
Yeah, so like, but you gotta jazz it up. I think the viewers really appreciate when it's jazzed up.
Yeah? Of course. You know the thing about the viewers is when you do something for a consistent and lengthy amount of time, they really remind you of how a previous setup is. And then when you do a Pokemon Evolve and then you go to the next level, they remind you of what it was then and to now.
Yeah. Yep.
Because even what I'm seeing the lights in the background.
Well, all controlled on the phone. It's all on the phone. Come on.
Technology's special.
Technology,
it's special.
bro. But yeah, no, you're right. But anyways, what's that?
I want to be a problem. I want to ruin everyone's night. I want to give you guys one more player to guess. I do. Just one more.
All right, guys, quickly, yeah. Do you want another question?
Do it, guys. Put it in the comments. Let's go. One more player.
Oh no, quickly. That guy Kenny, Dave didn't get a sack, but we just moved studios. So we're not there anymore. But Dave is a good guy. Like we could be going back there. However, there is a new guy behind the scenes called Chris. If you've seen yesterday's episode or today's, listen, guys. I've got an assistant. I've got an intern. Shout out Chris, aka Small Boy. So you're gonna hear a lot of Chris nowadays, guys. So yeah, no, Chris is the new Dave. David Addy, this guy's coming for your job just with the quizzes. Yeah, Chinz, why do you know that?
Don't do that. Look, you should be one of my own brothers. I'm gonna interject. Let me explain the situation to you, okay? You see, Jess and I met many moons ago, even though we've never met. Now, one thing I know about Jess and Armchair Gaffers, we are all gaffers. You guys don't even know this. I once was a superstar. I still am, but I'm just one of the biggest supporters here. And for even me to be on the stream with you guys to enjoy this together, I'm not taking no one's spot. If there's one thing about Jess, you can't replace Jess. Okay? He's irreplaceable. Okay?
This guy.
Sign me up, okay? I'll be your spokesperson for eternity.
Chinz, hit us with another question. Fuck it.
Yes, please. Same rules, guys. I'm giving you 3 facts. Just guess. If you know it, you know it. Listen carefully. This man is a 2-time Champions League winner. In one of his Champions League winning seasons, he had the most goals in all competitions. And he was also the best young player in the 2010 World Cup. I will say it one more time. To the fans in the back, listen closely. This player is a 2-time Champions League winner. He scored the most goals in all competitions in one of the Champions League winning seasons. And this same player was deemed the best player in World Cup 2010.
South Africa, 2010. Who was the best player? Was it Mario Götze?
Young player. Not far off, but it wasn't Götze.
Young player, 2010.
I know, right?
Oh, 2-time Champions League winner.
12 years ago to be exact, guys, as well. So let's try and do some mathematics.
Okay. David Addy says Raul.
Someone's loving Raul. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Raul. He needs a lot more love in these conversations, but it's not Raul. 1000% not Raul.
Okay, everyone's saying yes, Muller.
Who said Muller?
It's two people. That guy Kenny and Mr. Cam Kicks. Kenny said it first. Now I thought Özil, but then the Champions League killed me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I have to give it to once I hear it. And that's why. They were smart. They done their research. Muller has won the Champions League. He's been at Bayern Munich his whole turn up. So when Bayern Munich won it last, which was only a couple seasons ago, and then prior, which was just about 10 years ago now. Yeah. And then also best player in that World Cup 2010. And it was the young player that he was rewarded. It was Thomas Muller.
Oh, Muller.
Because he won the World Cup the World Cup era after, but that particular 4 years prior, yeah, he was involved. He was heavily involved. And again, obviously, the previous Champions League winning season, when they won it in the 2012-2013 season, Mario Gomez was the club top goal scorer in the league, but Thomas Muller was the top goal scorer in all competitions.
Wow. Big baller, Carmen Muller.
Come on.
Chinz, one last thing before we go, okay?
Come on.
You play football, right?
I do, sir. I coach as well.
At Long Lane, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've done my research.
Thank you.
What boots do you wear?
That's an amazing question. Now, on Astros, I currently wear the Puma Futures Net Fit. But on grass, so with studs, I currently wear the New Balance boots.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you my boots, yeah, because you're like me. I only wear studs on grass. I don't do the molds anymore. That's young. When I was 21,
only no studs. Trust me.
Yeah. When I was 21, I could do it, but now I can't do it. Yeah. Back in the olden days, all my boots were like elite pro level boots. Yeah, from my Astro boots all the way to my grass boots. Yeah.
You done it the proper way.
I've discovered these recently. Yeah.
Show me. Show me. Okay, but take time when you show me. Okay. Let's do this right. And those of you who are still in the stream, thank you for being here. We're talking about boots now. Lay it in the comments if you can. What's currently the boots you're wearing or your all-time favorite boots? Let us know.
Okay. Since we're here, one sec. A few comments. Can you name the 2002 World Cup Best Young Player Award winner, Zamel? 2002 World Cup, Japan and South Korea.
The best. I was so close to Kagawa, but I thought, wait, 2002? I don't think so. It's definitely going to be an off player. It's going to be an off player. Best Young Player Award in
Brazil won it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, listen. So I discovered these, recently, yeah.
Show me. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what's amazing? They're comforting. The color combination is magnificent, and they are very affordable.
Very affordable. Now the lace are just for show. You don't need them.
You don't need them. Yeah. 100%. I agree. I can tell.
So, these were my boots, yeah. And then one day, I'm in the charity shop for Bants, yeah. I see a pair of boots on the side. I'm like, oh, probably some cheap Sports Direct boots, yeah. Took a closer look, yeah. They're only elite Superflies. £15.
Excuse me.
Soft ground as well. The real deal. So ignore all the mud. They're the real deal Superfly 360, yeah?
And it's soft ground.
Yep.
No, Jess, what size are you? Are you a 9?
Nah, these are 11 and these are a 10, but these come up small. If you want to borrow these, feel free, but those are too big.
That's from me off.
Well, 15 pounds.
Random one. Yeah. Depending on your incognito status and the metaverse as well. But if you're ever in need of boots as a size 11, shout me. I've got maybe a few spare, but shout me.
Elite, yeah.
I'll send you them before
Say no more.
I say if they're elite or not. But to me, elite are either original, authentic, or you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
they're
guys,
well,
this pod has descended. Oh shit, there was a question, wasn't there? Wait, what?
no, I know.
Oh, 2002. Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Zam. I had to check. I can't believe I said Kagawa is ahead of this player, but it looks like it could be the player that I've just seen because I am shocked by it. I should have known.
I don't know. Who is it?
I think, and I don't want to say it unless I'm definitely sure. I think it was Donovan.
Landon Donovan. What a guy.
Can you imagine?
What a guy. Guys, okay, I'm trying to go, but quickly, one last thing. Speaking about earlier on today, I might start my own YouTube channel. I might actually become a YouTuber.
So you're just flowing, but you're going with the flow right now.
This
You're
is what I was
loving it.
talking about earlier on when I was talking about I feel like I live in the metaverse.
You are,
Yeah,
man.
because if
You're
I ever
fun.
had a YouTube channel, it will be football talk, it will be cooking, it will be mukbangs.
What are you saying? You're a little chef, yeah?
Oh, big time, big time, big time. I could do football manager on YouTube, like Dylan Jackson says. I don't know. We'll see, but too much. There's no time. Too many things to do, not enough time. But anyways, guys, let me go. Fuck, man. I've been trying to leave this stream for ages. I tried to leave the stream 20 minutes ago. Fuck, Chinz, I want to get you back on, but if every stream ends like this with us just randomly talking about, oh, before I go though, these are my astral boots. They're not elite level. They're just like Adidas. You know, you get that the point. If you get a 1.1, it's the top one. It's like a 1 point.
The neighbors. They're not in the house, but they're next door.
Yeah,
all right.
They're a couple down. But yeah. So they're my astral boots. But yeah, anyway, that's the thing for another day.
Yeah,
Chinz, thank you. Listen, before we go, let the guys know where they can find you.
Once more, guys. You can find me directly, official Chinz55 on Instagram and official Chinz on Twitter. And make sure not only do you like, comment, and subscribe on ACG, come find us at the back page. That is at the back page on TikTok, and of course the back page on YouTube, and once more the back page 411 on Instagram. It's been your boy Chinz, and I love you forever and more. And also, just for Prime Minister, throw it out there,
guys. Because I'm in such a good mood. Sorry, let me get the light on. Because I'm in such a good mood, I am gonna leave YouTube right now and head straight over to Twitch and stream some Football Manager because I'm in a good mood. If you want to see me on there, head over to Armchair Gaffer's Twitch, where I will be streaming for the nation. Yes. All right, that was all because of you, Roshan. So yeah, I'm going to Twitch now. I'll see you guys in a little while. Peace out. Chinz, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Cheers.